I guess what was the best thing about staying in the UK?
Okay, level 2, 3, study abroad with Alex. Hello.
Hello, Tim. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you.
Excellent. Now, Alex, have you ever studied abroad?
No, I haven't. How about you?
Actually, yes, I have. I studied abroad in your country.
I see. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did. I had a very good time. It was very fun.
How long did you study there for?
I lived in the UK for 5 years, of which I was 4 years of which I was a student for.
Okay. So I guess what was the best thing about staying in the UK?
The best thing about being in the UK, about studying abroad there, was being able to meet so many people from different cultures, different countries. In Greece, I had never met a foreign person.
Yeah.
I've only met one American that homestayed. He was a friend of my brother's, and he was kind of. I don't have pleasant memories of that guy. I just remember him burping very loudly. That's the only memory I have of it. Maybe he was a great dude after that, but that's.
Yeah. So, did you experience any culture shocks?
In the UK? Yes, I did. I did. In Greece, we don't really drink all that much, as much as like people in the UK do. And when I experienced, the pubs closing down at 11 o'clock, it was at and then like hundreds of drunk people just spilling onto the streets. That was a culture shock. I remember one night near Christmas there were fights going on, like in the town I was in, and there was a police helicopter with a headlight going down.
Wow. And
sirens everywhere, and I was like, what is going on here? I have to leave. It was pretty rough.
Yeah, so that sounds a bit negative, but what do you think are the benefits of studying abroad then?
Well, yeah, the benefits is like opening your eyes to different cultures.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I have to say that the UK is not like that everywhere and on every single night. I picked, that was my biggest shock. I was like, what's going on? The benefits is like opening yourself to new cultures, and like growing up in Greece, I didn't have many experiences with other people. It was great to meet people from other countries. What do you think, Alex? What are some benefits of studying abroad?
In my view, I guess, meeting new people, learning about different cultures, I think is really important. And I guess, making lasting memories is a big thing, especially traveling around new places.
Yeah, I totally agree. What do you think are some difficulties of studying abroad?
I'd say experiencing culture shocks is definitely a big one. And I guess sometimes language barriers. In my opinion, language barriers are maybe the most difficult thing to overcome.
Well, especially in a country like Japan, maybe, where learning the language is so hard.
Yeah. I think for me, if I went to like a European country, I could kind of understand some of the words, but in Japan, it's a completely different alphabet. So I couldn't read anything to begin with.
Yeah, same here. Alex, what are some popular countries for studying abroad for Japanese people?
For Japanese people? I'd say Canada. and Australia are maybe the most popular.
That's true. I think, like, in my opinion, most English-speaking countries are pretty popular.
Yeah.
For example, the US and the UK and New Zealand are also popular. Less so than Canada and Australia. And the Philippines too.
Okay.
I think South Africa is the least popular English-speaking country, maybe. It's pretty far, maybe.
It's a long way, yeah. Very, very different culture as well, I think.
Which of the countries we just mentioned would you rather go to if you were studying abroad?
I guess.
And if you were Japanese, if you were fully Japanese.
I guess I'd rather not go to the US.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'd rather go to Canada instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why is that, Alex?
I guess I'm not really interested in American culture, but Canadian culture, I think is, I guess, more interesting.
Americans would say that Canada has no culture. What Canadian culture are you most interested in?
I'm more interested in like the native people, the indigenous people in Canada.
Yeah, that's great. What's your take on studying abroad in New Zealand?
I'd say studying in New Zealand sounds like a great idea. It's just a lot of really beautiful nature, lots of sightseeing spots, and I think nice people in general.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've heard as well. If I were a young Japanese, wanting to improve my English, I would definitely consider going to New Zealand. But generally speaking, anywhere would be okay. Immersing yourself in English is the most important thing, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree.
How would you feel about studying abroad in South Africa?
I think I would really enjoy it. I think, in my opinion, just the nature and the animals would be, I guess, my favorite thing to see. How about yourself?
I've heard that what you said, of course, is definitely true. And I've heard that the food, the game, and wine is amazing in South Africa too.
Okay.
But I've also heard it's pretty dangerous.
I think a lot of areas can be, yeah.
So I kind of like living in a safe country,
Yeah.
I never have to really worry about, anything in Japan. It's quite nice. Stress-free existence, maybe. Alex, thank you so much.
Thank you
It was
very
great
much.
talking to you about studying abroad. Have a great day.
Awesome, you too.
Thank you.